Hello G4, NBC. My name is Jason Williams. I'm from Draper, Utah. I work as an outpatient orthopedic physical therapist. My wife Molly and I met in graduate school, and we're currently in our 6th year of marriage. We both have a love of traveling, and we've had some amazing adventures over the years. Our newest adventure, parenting. This is my daughter Olivia. She's almost a year old. I come from a very active family that's all about sports. When we get together, there's always a ball being thrown around or some kind of game being played. And of course, there's always some competitive nature to it. I'm a competitive guy in all the sports I play. Because of that, I'll lift weights, swim, practice yoga, play on a slack line, or a variety of other things. I'm always trying to push my body's limits to make it more capable of reaching my goals. So when I was first introduced to Ninja Warrior, I instantly loved it. I loved imagining myself tearing my way through all the obstacles. But it was just a dream. The only Americans I'd ever seen on Ninja Warrior were Olympic athletes. I didn't see how I could get a shot on the course, so I continued to enjoy the show from my couch like everybody else. I have a passion for outdoor sports, especially rock climbing. I've been fortunate enough to climb some of the most famous crags in the world. I also live in Utah with world-class climbing all around me. I love the physical challenge of climbing, but I love the mental aspects as well. You have to learn to stay calm in stressful situations to be a successful climber. You have to take chances in order to reach your goals. You also have to figure out solutions quickly, even instinctively, in order to succeed. It wasn't until I witnessed the unforgiving nature of the cliffhanger that it finally dawned on me that a guy with my skill set might be needed in the mix. Maybe I had something to contribute to the competition. So I got a video camera and I went to the park. What's that saying? To a hammer everything looks like a nail? Yeah, we pretty much just filmed ourselves climbing stuff. Well, the video did its job. I got a spot at the tryouts for A&W 3. Having never tried any of the obstacles before and with hundreds of others with similar ambitions, it was a bit overwhelming. It was all over in a blur.
Yeah, Jace. Oh my gosh. Good job.
Well, I'd never tried it before, but I was especially excited to see the salmon ladder in the semifinals in the coming days, believing the upper body and arm strength I'd developed through all the years of climbing would help me rise to the top. But I'm certainly not the first one to underestimate the salmon ladder. In the disappointing days following the tryouts, I realized that although I had a lot of physical tools, the thing that I really lacked was experience on the specific obstacles themselves. With no gym nearby with such an opportunity, I set out to build some of them on my own. And of course, I started with the salmon ladder. Well, I'm not the first Ninja Warrior hopeful to figure out this little fact. And in the months after the competition, I also benefited by getting to know others who'd done the same thing. When the opportunity came up to train with David Campbell on the course he'd built over the years, I jumped at that chance. It was exactly what I needed. One big difference between climbing and Ninja Warrior is that after a disappointing climbing performance, you can go home, lick your wounds, and be back at it trying to cast out your inner demons within days. With Ninja Warrior, it festers and works on you for at least a full year. Of course, there are still many obstacles that I've never laid my hands or feet on, but I truly believe that I have the skills and abilities to be the first American to conquer all 4 stages. I've worked hard to be ready for another shot at making history on the American Ninja Warrior course. I hope you'll give it to me.